Good day, everyone. Welcome back to day 3 of our Mental Illness Awareness Month series. So, for those of you who are watching for the first time, my name is Gershwin Skeffer, and I'm a youth change agent at All for Education Molivanzuk Youth Center. And I would like to give my colleagues the opportunity to introduce themselves.
Good day everyone, my name is Paul Peters and I'm a youth change agent for All of Education at Van Zoek Youth Center.
Goeiedag almal, my naam is Ruthie April. Ek is 'n youth agent for All of Education by die Olifantshoek Youth Center.
Thank you very much, guys, Prince and Ruthie. So today, guys, I would like us to focus on the different types of mental illnesses. So with that being said, I would like to give the opportunity to Ruthie to kindly explain the different types of mental illnesses for us.
Ek gaan kortliks praat oor die 5 common mental illnesses wat ons kry. Eerstens is depression. Dit is 'n toestand wat jou brein se chemie affekteer. Die stelsel wat beheer hoe jy voel en hoe jy dink. Tweedens is anxiety. Tydens anxiety het jy vinnige hartklopings en jy worry 24/7. So dit sit jou brein in danger mode die hele tyd. Derdens het ons PTSD. 'n Gebeurtenis wat plaasvind na 'n traumatic event. En dit hou jou vasgevange in daai trauma, no matter how long after the event has happened. Vierdens is dit bipolar disorder. Dit is 'n toestand waarin jou mood drastically change van baie hoog na baie laag. Baie energie na gevoel van moegheid in sekondes. En dan vyfde is dit eating disorder. Dit is meer as net oor kos. Dit is oor beheer en jou liggaamsbeeld, jou body image. En dit veroorsaak dan dat mense skuldig voel na hulle geëet het. So hulle eet of te min of te veel. Dis die 5 common mental illnesses.
Okay, thank you very much, Ruthie. So we work for ourselves, guys. And as you work, these type of illnesses can really trigger one's mental health. So I would like to ask Prince to add something.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. So I think it's important for people not to stay self-diagnosed. In order to get the necessary help is very important because you can lead danger to yourself. So guys, let's get the necessary help we need from professionals. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Prince. So you work for yourself, guys. Wanneer jy ook al voel jy gaan deur een van hierdie trauma experiences, moenie swak voel om iemand te vra vir help nie. Because at the end of the day, asking for help doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are acknowledging your weaknesses, and it actually makes you a stronger person, because asking for help means you are strong enough to realize that you have a problem. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share our campaign on TikTok and Facebook at All for Education, and thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned.